Hello, guys. I'm just on to say I have finished The Help by Catherine Stockett, and it's a pretty good book. It talks about Miss Skeeter, who is the one who is writing a book about the African American maids that were uh, employed by white folks. So it's pretty in depth. I really like it. It was a really good book. Miss Skeeter's writing this book, The Help, for these women, and they all call it their book. At first, she has a hard time getting any African American women to tell their stories, good and bad, and she eventually gets the about 13 housemaids to help write the book. So yeah, if you want to read that, it's a fairly old book, but it's a pretty good one. Really opens your eyes to how things were back in the 40s, 50s. I believe the 40s or the 50s. But yeah, so that's over and done with, and I'll probably donate that one to Goodwill. I probably won't read it again. I think I've read it twice now. Now I'm reading Red Riding Hood, and it's illustrated by Catherine Hardwick, though there's no illustrations in the book, I don't think. Yeah, not really. The author is not in the synopsis, I don't think. She's in the introduction, her name, and it's Sarah Blakely Cartwright. I'll read the synopsis. It says, the blacksmith would marry her, the woodcutter would run away with her, the werewolf would turn her into one of its own. Valerie's sister was beautiful, kind, and sweet. Now she is dead. Henry, the handsome son of the blacksmith, tries to console Valerie, but her wild heart beats fast for another, the outcast woodcutter, Peter, who offers Valerie another life far from home. After her sister's violent death, Valerie's world begins to spiral out of control. For generations, the wolf has been kept at bay with a monthly sacrifice, but now no one is safe. When an expert wolf hunter arrives, the villagers learn that the creature lives among them. It could be anyone in town. It soon becomes clear that Valerie is the only one who can hear the voice of the creature. The wolf says she must surrender herself before the blood moon wanes, or everyone she loves will die. So I thought that sounded like an interesting Red Riding Hood, Red Riding Hood book. So yeah, I'm gonna read this one. I only just started it, so we'll see how long that takes me to read. Anyway, guys, that's it for the books. Hi, guys. Sorry, my hair is a total mess. I haven't fixed it for a couple of days, really. I spent the night at my mom's last night. Here's a small update on how things are going. Um, I spent the night at my mom's last night. We went to a phlebotomy yesterday, and they got 100 milliliters out of me. They're supposed to get 500, but they only got 100, so it was failed phlebotomy. I'm trying to set up an appointment now to get another one, which will probably fail too. They seem to be able to get blood from me, but it stops flowing. And I drank over 64 ounces of water yesterday, so it should have been fine. They had to put me 4 times to find an actual running vein. So that's frustrating me. So yeah, I have to set up for another phlebotomy. I do see my doctor's assistant at the end of April here. And they may say that I don't need any more phlebotomies, or they may say I need less phlebotomies. I don't know. It's all up in the air right now. I still get labs done, which seem to be going okay for now. They're able to find the vein in my arms rather than my hands, which seems to work out good for them, without having to poke me a bunch of times, which usually happens. Amy and Nick are on their trip to South Carolina. They left a couple of days ago. They're making good time. They already got to South Carolina and were able to pick up Nick's belongings and his dog. Now the thing with that is that I'm worried that the dog will be too big of a dog to have in the house, that the apartment building is going to say that we can't have the dog here because he's too big. So he's a therapy pet for Nicholas, so I don't know what's going to happen that way. As far as the house goes, we still have not seen it. The man who is renting it to us, his lawyer apparently has the contract and the keys. And his lawyer was in California, and I guess he fell at the airport now and broke his leg and his arm, or broke a couple of things. So now the lawyer's wife has to get to Danny with the papers and the keys and a check that Danny's waiting for. And Danny's phone will be shut off, so we can't have any contact with him except through the senior center. This is just a big bunch of bull, really. It's really frustrating me, because we need this house, especially for my son and his dog now. And I have a cat, so I worry about the dog and the cat clashing. My cat is not declawed, so I don't know how many scratches this dog is going to get. His dog's name is Wolf. He's a husky lab mix, so he'll get to be fairly large, and we won't be able to have him here, I'm pretty positive. Plus, we'll have 2 animals in one apartment, and I guess they stress only 1 animal per apartment, so we'll see how long the landlord lets us stay. And hopefully the dog won't go through with the garbage or anything like that. I have it fairly in a garbage can, and I take it out every Saturday, so hopefully he won't go through the garbage. Yeah, other than that, we're hoping to see the house. Danny says Saturday, this coming Saturday, but that's been changed so frequently that I don't know if we'll ever see this house. I hope we do, because it's cheap, and we need to find something cheap to kind of save up some money, so that, in case we have to find another place to live eventually. So, yeah. So right now everything's kind of up in the air. I will be getting a video call from my therapist tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow morning I do go to the senior center with my mom. We're going to have some coffee and I'm going to chill with the elderly folks there for a while. I need to get a shower going on, and it's just been, my depression has been like real low, depressed over all this stuff. So we'll just see what pans out. Thanks for listening, guys. Here's my nails I did for Easter. They're pink and white, obviously. My sister paid for them this time because I'm short on money, so that's what she decided to do for me for special when we went out. And there you go. Hello guys, it's been a while since I videotaped again. I'm just doing an update. My son Nicholas did return home. Unfortunately, he has bugs, if you know what I mean, that came in his belongings. So we had the bug guy out, and we set up traps, glue traps, and poison baits, and everything we could think of out of the way of the dog and the cat. Uh, the dog has fleas, so we bought flea and tick collars, and I noticed that my cat is scratching, so he has fleas. So I have to, we suspect the dog has worms also. It's seen in his poop, I guess. Um, so we have to take the dog to the vet next month when I can afford to do so, because I spent $300 getting Nicholas back home. So I'm short on money. I'm on a fixed income, so I'm short on money this month. What else? Uh, so we're working on the bug situation, definitely. Killing them when we see them. Um, I haven't seen very many of them, so hopefully we're taming down the horde. Because if you got one, it's more likely you'll get more. So we're dealing with that. I went to the doctor yesterday, and my A1C is 7.1, which is good. So I'm controlling my carbs pretty much. I also dropped my weight to 261.2, which is good. Hoping to get out of the 60s and into the 50s eventually. Went to the doctor, like I said, and they gave us this free True Earth laundry soap strips. Eco strips, ultra concentrated, fragrance free, hypoallergenic, paraben free, phosphate bait, sorry, free. There's 32 strips in here, and you use a half a strip for a small load, one strip for a regular load, and two strips for an extra large load. You just detach the strip and place it in the washing machine, which does top load, front load, all machines, hot or cold water. So that's what it says on the back. And they gave it to us free. It's just for donation only, it says. So if it works pretty good, I may try to contact this company and see about how to get more or where to buy them at. So we'll see about that. I'll be using that in our laundry coming up. What else has been going on? Not very much. I'm almost done reading Red Riding Hood, the book that I showed previously. Other than that, that's all I can think of right now that's going on. So that's a little update for you. And on we go. See you in the next clip, or in the next video, I should say. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe. It helps me out, so makes me feel good. So I'll see you guys in the next video.